Welcome back to the Word Expanded, the Gospels. Hey, we're in Matthew chapter 16. We're going to finish it up, moving to Matthew chapter 17. We're in verses 24 through 28. Read them with me. It says, Then Jesus told his disciples, If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? What shall a man give in return for his soul? For the Son of Man is going to come with his angels in the glory of the Father, and then he will repay each person according to what he has done. Truly I say to you, there are some standing here who will not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. Now we could get stuck in the last part of that, but take the whole context, and that's what we're trying to do here on the Word Expanded. Not preach on every little thing, but the whole context. And the context here is you've got to be willing to take up your cross and follow Jesus. That doesn't sound like fun. Wait, didn't Jesus take the cross? Don't I just benefit from the things of Jesus because he took up his cross and now I have to just follow him? No, you have to take up your cross. Galatians 6 tells us about that. When Paul talks about, hey, everybody's got to carry their burden, right? Everybody has to carry the load that God has given them. Now, listen, sometimes those loads are 100% God just putting stuff on us. Sometimes we put stuff on ourselves. Sometimes our load is heavier than it needs to be because we refuse to just do right things. Righteous things. Sometimes our load is heavy just because it's the season we're in and God is bragging on us, right, to the enemy and saying, hey, he can handle more, he can handle more, he can handle more. Or God is trying to discipline us into place, into where he wants us to go. It's funny to me whenever you're working on an engine of any sort, right? You got really tight places. How do all these little tiny parts fit with the big parts? And how do you get it in there? And you got to take this off and this off and this off to get this part in. Sometimes, and God understands that about our life, and He's like, I need to work on this, this, and this in order to get to this part of your life. And He knows all of that. Great surgeons know all of that. And what He's asked us is, hey, be willing every day, take up your cross. Walk the walk that I have for you. Most of us get very frustrated in that. We're trying to walk the walk that somebody else walked. I was talking to somebody today, and they were talking about being a part of some kind of program or ministry. This is what other people have done. And anytime somebody says that to me, immediately my ears go up and I start thinking, yeah, this probably isn't going to end so well. So again, this happens all the time in weight loss. Somebody loses tons of weight because they did something this way, and then everybody tries it. And for every person who has success losing weight, you have somebody who's not successful. Why? Because that plan wasn't for you, for your body type, for what you're doing. So we look at this whole thing and say, your cross is your cross. I can help you carry it like Simon did for Jesus. I can help you. But you have to take up your cross. You have to be put on it. Jesus had to be put on it. Somebody could help him to it. He had to be put on it. Take the cross for you and I. We have to be able to take responsibility. Take on us whatever it is that God has for us. Quit wishing it away. Quit thinking if I just did things different, I'd be different. And do it yourself. The help of other people to help you in the process, great. But you've got to do it yourself. Everybody has to acknowledge that Jesus Christ is Lord, and through that walk out the purpose and the plan, even if it's only for the last few minutes of their life, the purpose and the plan that God has for us. You don't have to like all the things, but you do have to be willing to take it up. You do have to be willing to carry it. And when it gets too heavy to carry, that's when God promises He'll take care of you. He'll fix it. But He's not going to do that until you've struggled under the weight of it first. It's what draws out the compassion in us. I have compassion for other people when I've walked where they've walked. Not the same ruts, not the same footsteps necessarily, but I've walked in the same area. You think about that for a little bit. We'll see you next time right here on The Word Expanded the Gospels.